And we're back.
We are back.
This is the quickest in between 2 episodes we've ever posted.
What happens when you miss a week?
No, what he meant to say is that we actually quit our full-time jobs because we're putting everything into this podcast. So
if you
it's
see us
working.
on the streets,
yeah.
we'll be doing it from the cardboard box.
Real quick, we have JM Pro Sports Talk on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Am I missing anything?
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. No, I think you're good.
TikTok, did I say that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's everywhere that social media is basically. So if you go on TikTok, the last episode where we clipped a segment with me talking shit about Bryce Harper, and the one where I'm talking shit about the Angels just as a franchise, both have gotten some traction. Both have some comments, both supporting us and not
Maybe
supporting
calling
us.
A little dumb.
Yeah, so if you wanna, you can always support us, and by that I mean me, and agree with me. But yeah, make sure you check out the TikTok. You can see what we're talking about. Everything will be on there, and also the link to our actual podcast, where you can become a subscriber for $10 a month. That's on our profile. So all you got to do is go to Spotify, and everything's right there. So this is a good time to like sports. Right now, I mean, when you look at it, we have the Masters going on right now. We have MLB going on. We have the NHL regular season ending here soon with the playoffs starting.
With 16 days or 16 games.
Yeah. You got the NBA playoffs. So there literally is not anything like that's not happening right now.
Well,
so
dying off right
yeah,
now. But
yeah. Well, hey, the XFL.
I haven't watched the game.
No. Listen, so neither have I. But I was making food earlier today, and this was the St. Louis Vipers versus Seattle, I don't know, Hawks or whatever.
Ooh.
Okay, so the Seattle's 5-2, St. Louis is 2-5. I turn it on. St. Louis is winning like 17-8, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, they're ruining their playoffs." I don't even know how many games they play, but I guess they're about to or something like that. Well, no, they're 5-2. But anyways, so I'm watching it. It's a fourth quarter. I'm just turning it on because the Masters just got delayed again, of course. For the second time. Yeah. So I didn't have anything else to watch. So I decided, the Reds weren't playing yet. So I turned that on. It was a 4th and 17.
Mm-hmm.
And Seattle's home.
Mm-hmm.
And they're punting. It's in the fourth quarter. They do a fake punt.
On 4th and 17.
They pass to the guy. And he catches it and he runs 67 yards for the touchdown.
That's wild.
I was like, I couldn't believe what I saw.
That's how you know it's really bad.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's absolutely, it was one-on-one after that, and he just outran the guy.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. Wouldn't watch it.
So I just thought that was crazy. I'm not saying I'm going to watch XFL ever again, but if there's some big plays like that, then maybe it's worth a watch.
No, I was going to watch it on Twitter.
Yeah. Well, AJ McCarron was out, so they had this other guy starting. So anyways, going into it, okay, I wanted to. I'm pulling up the Premier League results from today. Of course, I think we're looking at the top 4. Is there any way that Tottenham does sneak in?
I mean, right now they're only a game down at the moment, and they're down by 3. Going to be probably pretty hard. But, I mean, all they got to do is have one Man U or Newcastle lose, and then they win, and they don't have a hard schedule. So they got a chance, but I think it'll probably
Newcastle
be relatively
does have
the same all the way through.
I'd probably say out of those 3, Newcastle, Manchester, and Tottenham, it looks like Newcastle has the hardest schedule. But that's not even that bad because they're still playing last time I looked, they still play 3 teams in the bottom half of the league. Aston Villa is next. And then they got Tottenham. I mean, that's a huge game. That's huge. But then the next 2 after that, Everton and Southampton. I mean,
they don't play really anybody good besides Tottenham and Arsenal.
Yeah. And neither do Manchester United. They play Tottenham again. So I think it's really Tottenham can definitely finish in the top 4 if they beat Man U and Newcastle. So, but what did you think going into today's results? We don't have to talk about Man U really only because it's against Everton. So thank
Yeah,
God,
doggy.
thank God we won. Thank God we won by more than
They're
one
dog
goal too.
shit.
So thank God we're actually, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say we're actually still playing that great yet because we are still. It takes the opposing teams like that one chance. It feels like every single time we're in a 1-goal lead. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a defense or offense that's not up to par right now. That's not making them more confident when we're playing Newcastle. I think I saw this. I'm not 100%. Our last 9 away matches against teams in the top 5 were 0-9.
Yeah.
So, but then Man U, okay, winning against Everton.
Not surprising at all.
I am glad because I did say some bad things about Anthony last time on the podcast. He did score, but that's still
his first goal.
But that's still no, but that's still he's still not worth the 80 million yet.
No,
not far from it.
Won't be.
We can talk about your team, Man City. Of course, an easy 4-1 win, but they played Southampton.
Yeah, their last. But they were playing pretty bad in the first half, and they scored in the 45th minute because Holland scored a header in the 45th, and then they came out of halftime scorching, and then Grealish got a dirty goal, and then. Well, it wasn't dirty. He kicked it, and the fucking goalkeeper bounced it right back to him, and he kicked it back again. And then, then Holland had a filthy goal. He did a bike. Oh yeah, the bike was nasty. And everybody's like, "Oh my god, he's just tapping it in." He's got fucking 44 goals this year. Like, shut up.
Yeah, he is.
He's been balling.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Because I've been seeing videos on fucking Twitter, and they're like, "Yeah, Messi got this." 5-goal game. Look at all these goals he did, and then they switch to Holland, and it's like he's tapping the ball in because he's in the right spot and he's a striker. Yeah. That's what he's supposed to do. And people are crying about it.
Yeah, well, everyone's gonna find a reason to hate on him. I hate him only because
that's because he's
on
Man City. That's why you don't like him. If he would have went to fucking Man, you'd be.
I was, But we were both talking about it before he even landed with Man City.
Yeah, but I told you he was going to go to Man City because his dad played for Man City.
Yeah, well, we didn't want that. Nobody wanted that to happen. Where does he go next season?
He's staying there unless they get relegated.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Where is he going to go?
He's not leaving unless we get relegated. We're not going to get relegated. So.
Oh, you're not?
No. We're going to be in the league. So but I'll tell you what, there is some funny things to talk about. Like my 2 brothers are very big Chelsea fans, and they
Chelsea sucks. Chelsea is awful.
They might.
I mean, what do
be the worst team?
Is that even? I mean, I don't get it. What do you do?
Wolves. Well, I mean, they do have. It was Frank Lampard's first game. I think it's Frank Lampard that they just signed.
But how many other managers are they going to go through?
Oh, he's not going to be there next season. He's just there till the end of the season. So, but he not probably going to do much for him because he's only going to be there for like 4 months, 3 months. But they look terrible.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know how you lose the Wolves, and then they lost their last game to whoever fucking random ass team. They just can't do shit.
No,
it's crazy.
No, and honestly, I love to see it happen. I really do. Only because I feel like that was Man U like the last 3 years, where it looks like on paper you were supposed to be this top 4 team, and that's what I question.
Look like on paper.
That's what I question. Well, with the recent signings, even with João Felix, he's at least supposed to be scoring goals.
Their system is bad. Like how they play is not good. Like their lineup.
They're
like
obviously
formation.
Everything is wrong. It has to be right now to be playing this bad.
The thing is they need like what Man City needed. They need a fucking striker
and to cheat.
And that. They spent like $600 million in January and still suck.
Yeah.
So they could be cheating and they still are kind of.
So they're trying to be like Newcastle. Is what you're saying?
No.
Newcastle's better.
Newcastle's barely signed anybody, and they're still good.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm saying that just because they have a lot.
The only
of money
person they've really signed that was big was
Alexander
Isak, and he's a baller. He don't even start because they have Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
But
they're attacking scary, fast.
Fast, yeah, because
St. Maximin on the outside. Yeah.
I love him.
Awesome. Okay, so we already know Man City. It's only really between Arsenal and Man City. But the one thing, have you looked at Arsenal's schedule?
Yeah, they're gonna win the league. Doesn't matter.
But have you seen who they play?
Let's see.
So
they're playing.
They have Liverpool.
Win,
okay, Liverpool.
Because Liverpool's playing terrible.
Okay.
West Ham sucks.
Okay, West Ham, Southampton.
Bottom of the
Next
league.
two after that.
Man
okay.
City.
But Man City, Chelsea. Okay.
Yeah, we beat
Newcastle.
We beat them 3-1 last time we played them. So we should get another win.
Really. that's about the only good teams they play.
Yeah, it's Man City and Newcastle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that would be crazy.
They're
though.
gonna win the league.
They have an
8-point lead right now.
Anything can happen. No, it's only 5 points.
Oh, I guess we were a game down then before. But yeah, I mean, 5 points. We win a game. They'd have to lose another one for us to even get up there. So
yeah.
Unless it just ends up like last season against Liverpool, where we had to win our game and they had to win their game, they had to win and we lose for them to get the one, but we didn't because we won like 4-0 that game. So
well, I mean,
no,
everybody that needed to win with relatively in the top 5 won today, so that just makes everything closer than what it already was.
Yeah.
So I guess we really just go week by week and see if really Man U can stay consistent after this win, because it finally looks like we have some offense. We had 3 straight games scoring 0 goals.
Well, they're also not playing anybody
either,
so that should get their confidence up a little bit.
Yeah,
they just need to fucking give it to Rashford every time.
They should. They really should. That's what they did last game.
And they need Casemiro to stop choking people.
yeah. All right. So how crazy is the Masters right now?
It's not, because fucking they can't play.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
trees falling, bad weather.
I don't think this has ever happened to where the
I'll
Masters
tell you what,
has been
though,
delayed multiple days.
How it's going right now, it's looking like LIV Golf might be winning the Masters this year, because he's got a 5-stroke lead going into today.
I thought, and I might be wrong on this, I thought before the Masters even started that they were going to televise the LIV golfers.
That they were?
We're not.
Oh, yeah, they have to. Especially if Brooks is winning. He's 12 under through 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's got some eagles.
Yeah, and Jason Day was right behind him, and he fucking got a double bogey on a par 5.
And the amateur.
Oh yeah, Sam Bennett.
He's balling. I mean, he started off the second round with 2 bogeys.
Tell me how stupid this is. If he were to win, he wouldn't get paid.
Yeah, because he can't take money.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, because being an amateur.
What are they going to do? Just act like Brooks wins? If say Sam Bennett comes back, wins, and Brooks Koepka's in second, they just going to.
Well, is there a way
first place winning?
So if he knew he was about to win, could he turn pro walking to the 18th hole?
Because he's still in he's still in college. He plays at Texas A&M.
Yeah, and no, I know it's.
And you know what's even crazier is he's in 3rd place right now, and in college he is 42nd.
Yeah. Yeah,
in the country.
There's got to be some loophole. I would be calling people. I'd be
I was watching
if I'm him, I'm asking people on the side, are you an agent?
Well, yeah, but
can you help me?
On Pat McAfee show, they were talking about he should, or a company like Nike or something should call him up and be like, hey, you can go wear our stuff. Let's get something going real quick. Because he can do NIL, and
his club twirl is awesome.
His what?
His club twirl. Yeah.
Tiger's not playing good. That kind of sucks.
No, but
3 over.
I'm kind of glad that Patrick Cantlay's playing good, and I also thought Victor Hovland was going to.
I wish Hovland would fucking win. He's
I know that
he's my second favorite golfer.
He's only tied for 4th, but I thought just the way the first round started, I thought he was going to literally run.
He was 6 under yesterday or 7 under.
Yeah, and then he had a fantastic front 9. But then he was parring basically every hole in the back 9.
Yeah, he's good, but he's also young,
so
he'll get it. But I didn't even know Nicholson was playing.
I'm rooting for Koepka. I hope he does win.
I do like Brooks Koepka, but I just hate that they're playing in LIV because you only get to see him now the 4 majors every year.
Yeah,
that's annoying.
But then, of course, we're going to root for Sam Bennett. That would be amazing. If
that would be crazy.
They actually witness that. Yeah, to literally watch
that tattoo of his dad, right.
Oh yeah, that whole story is awesome. Yeah. So I'm a full-on Sam Bennett supporter from day one. This is day one being supporters, right?
Yeah, you're kind of dick riding though because he just fucking started doing.
Well,
it
I don't think a
'cause he
lot of
just
people
got
watch
in.
college golf. and,
Nobody
like,
does. It's probably not on TV.
So I feel then everybody would be dick riders at that point. So let's just say we support him starting before the first hole.
I don't want him to win. I want fucking Victor Hovland to win.
Oh, well then fuck you. And then I'll be on Bennett's team.
Nah.
Okay,
We're
if Sam Bennett wins, you have to what?
Jump off the roof of your house.
No.
Face plant.
No. Okay, no, here, I'll make you a deal. If Sam Bennett wins, which is my guy who I'm supporting, who I'm a big fan of.
If the tournament happens.
I grew up with him. We're childhood friends. So I'm so glad he's doing well. No.
In Texas?
But
maybe. I don't even
so
know
if Sam Bennett wins, how about this? You have to eat 20 hot dogs in 30 minutes.
And they all have to be no chewing.
Huh?
No chewing.
Wait, should we bun or no bun? Bun or no bun? I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing.
In 30 minutes, I'm shitting myself if I do that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I would. I wouldn't even be able to finish it.
Okay, but you have to attempt it.
I would try, but it's
okay. So you will try.
Eat like fucking 6 of them in like 20 minutes, and then.
So if Hovland finishes higher than Bennett, I'll eat 20 hot dogs in 30 minutes.
Okay.
But I feel like I can do that.
You probably can. You probably eat 60. Charles Barkley. Churros.
So, all right. We're going to shake on it.
And then a drink.
Shake on it.
All
All right.
Yeah, we'll have to video that.
Yeah, fuck
That'd
you.
be funny.
Yeah.
Especially because you're going to lose.
No, I'm not.
But this isn't going to happen for like a week because fucking the tournament's not going to end until Tuesday.
Well, that's fine. Yeah. It's something that we'll have to just keep on track of. Okay. So another thing. Yeah, enough golf.
The Masters is exciting.
Masters.
They've only played fucking.
Also, hold on. Masters, they're doing it right with their food menus.
Oh my god, that
and
looks
the prices.
Sick.
So
yeah, somebody got a sandwich.
Their breakfast
it was a pimento
$6.50.
cheese sandwich, an egg salad sandwich, and then they got like some fries or something, and then a beer, and it was fucking $11.
Yeah. So
why is everybody not doing that?
Yeah. You walk in, the cheeseburgers are $3, and then like if you want like a pimento cheese sandwich, it's $1.50, and then beer is like $5, coffee's $3, like water's $2, and then when I saw that, everybody was like, well, if you're spending $2,500 for a ticket, it should be that expensive. Yeah, that's what. So then me and Jake literally looked it up. It's what, like $450 for a 3-day pass
for practice rounds. If you wanted to be there the whole week, practice rounds, so Monday through Wednesday is $100, and then when they actually start playing, it's like $150 to $175. So it's like $1,200 to $1,500 for a whole week pass at the Masters. The only thing that sucks is you can't have your phone.
Oh yeah. And then because then if you want to call anybody, you literally have to use the payphones,
or you just have to leave.
Yeah, that too. But they do have the payphones.
I don't know nobody's number besides Madison's. So.
Yeah, I know your number.
I think I know yours just because typing it in so much. But
yeah,
that's it.
But yeah, so the Reds take notice. By the way, we were there for it felt like 8 hours, and the game never started.
Yeah,
what should have been an easy, W that day. It's a 12:30 first pitch,
and now they play in September.
Yeah, yeah. But at least we'll be going to the doubleheader September 1st.
Either that or did they call you about that?
Yeah, I got the email.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we're good. But here's my thing. Just before we go, this is one topic. I know we already talked about MLB, but just one topic. If you're going to delay the game, fucking say it within like maybe an hour. They waited to call the game for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we got there at 12. Well, we got there at like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then they called for the rain delay right when we were walking in, and then
they tweeted and they said that we'll
give you some
soon.
updates, and then
we didn't get an
update until we already had left the stadium. We're eating tacos.
Yeah, because people were like, "What's the weather update?" And then the Reds would reply to that tweet and say the clouds are gray,
and it would be raining.
Yeah, and the stadium only plays like rain songs.
Yeah,
while you're just sitting there getting poured in the rain.
Yeah, making you auto press. They're like, yeah, we're gonna play every song that talks about rain.
All I'm saying, if it's a Wednesday and it's a 12:30, I highly doubt everybody is always off for that day. There's normally people that probably work after that, so maybe do better next time, and maybe communicate with the fans that are literally sitting in the seats, getting drenched in rain, waiting for an update. So I just thought that was kind of shitty, but doesn't mean we're still not rooting for the Reds. Of course, we're up 1-0 today against the Phillies still. And then Lodolo is having a really good game. Almost fucked it.
He was
almost fucked it.
Then he had an error.
Yeah,
and then Hunter Steer almost fucked us over.
Hunter, you said it.
Yeah, I said Hunter Steer almost fucked us over because that tag play.
Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer. Sorry.
It had me confused.
Hunter Green.
But we'll talk about the Reds next time. The crazy thing is the Dallas Mavericks. What are they?
They already want to get rid of Kyrie.
Well, and that also secured a top 10 pick. So because they don't.
His short not like 12-year career or 11 years.
So we gotta stop looking at the teams and saying it's a team it's been Kyrie for the last 3 years.
Like, how the fuck you can't play with Luka?
I don't know. I'm sure anybody would love to play with Luka in the entire NBA, but Kyrie's just like no.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you think it's because
do
you think it's because he wants to be on a team where he's just a solo player again?
No, because he fucking bitched about that when he was on Celtics. He was like, I think I'm like kind of feeling different towards LeBron because he was like kind of like a dad figure to him or whatever. And then he was like, yeah, I see how LeBron is able to do that. I can't do shit. He didn't actually say that, but
well, I mean, he's played with LeBron James. He's played with Kevin Durant.
He's played with Jason Tatum and
James Harden, Jaylen Brown,
Luka.
So it's like literally, there's no helping this guy.
I don't know what his problem is. I love Kyrie, but it don't make no sense.
I mean, there's no positives from what he's doing. Like while he's in Dallas, he even just saying like, because I thought that I saw that he wanted to stay in Dallas. Was that not a thing, or was that completely false?
It's definitely false.
So then,
because he said that he's going to test free agency, not like he won't sign with the Mavericks, but he said he's going to test free agency. Like he hasn't done that 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you land on a team that would be a very good team to stay on with Luka.
I mean, maybe they don't play no fucking defense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes
they don't.
But who does?
Some team, the Celtics do. They've had the best defense in the league for the past 3 years.
I knew you were going to say the Celtics.
The Pacers are good at defense.
We used to be.
Golden State's good at defense.
Pacers had like the number 1 defense in 2018, and then after that,
that's just how it is though, because everybody's like the attention spans of people are like so short. If they were scoring 98 points a game, nobody would watch.
Yeah. Well, so the Mavs. Obviously, it didn't make sense, and if you were, are a fan of the NBA, you knew that the Mavs were in a must-win game, and so literally meaning,
if they win, they're in. They can make.
They lose, they're out.
Yeah.
And just sitting your best 2 best players.
I bet you Mark Cuban's pissed about that.
Yeah. So I saw that.
You want to know something even crazier too? This motherfucker Zion Williamson.
Oh,
out.
Well, not
again.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? What is wrong with him?
Do you know what they said he's out from? A hamstring tweak. For 3 months.
It's nuts.
Tweaked his hamstring. He's out for 3 months.
Well, when you
he weighs 285 and
305. Oh, yeah.
He dropped his weight finally, but he just still can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Because his body's probably not used to being that small.
Yeah. There's
no makes sense.
That's a bust. No,
I think he's going to end up. Honestly,
could be.
You can say, "Oh, well, what could
his
happen?"
talent's good. When he plays, he's fine.
That's the thing is when he plays.
Yeah,
he has been in the league for 4 years and he's played he's played like 90 games.
And it feels like
maybe
feels like he's still in his rookie season only because I feel like he hasn't played 82
Oh, no,
games.
not his fourth year, it's his third year. But like,
but I feel like
he's
we're still in
never
his rookie season.
he's
I feel
never
like he hasn't
played
played
50 games.
Yeah. So at some
It's
point,
crazy.
why? I mean, I would trade him.
You can't.
I would
trade him.
try to.
How are you going to trade him? He hasn't played. You can't trade somebody that's not going to play.
I'm sure he still has value to some teams. I'm sure somebody would take a chance on him.
Yeah, but they're not going to trade him. Just him being on their team gives them so much more value. Literally, just him being not even playing, it gives them so much value.
But there's no timetable to return.
Well, they said what I saw is that he's for sure missing the play-in tournament if they make it, and if they go on a run in the playoffs, he still might not be able to play all the way through the playoffs. If they make it to the finals, they're acting like he might not play in that.
Yeah.
How? That'd be 4 months from now, or not from now. 4 months of him not playing.
Yeah.
If they made it out of the first round.
I guess him and Ben Simmons just like told each other, "Hey, we're gonna do the same exact thing."
I mean, they both got fucking paid though.
Yeah.
And guess what? NBA contract fully guaranteed.
So
must be nice.
So who's better right now, Ben Simmons or Zion?
Definitely Zion.
But Ben Simmons on Philly?
Ben Simmons on Philly, but he's on the Nets, and he has more fouls than he does points.
Yeah, he does. He is so bad.
It doesn't make sense.
The Shanghai Sharks next season is where he will be playing.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen that after his stint with the Nets is over, it'd be hard to see him.
Well, I think he still has like a year.
Well, yeah. From what I'm seeing, like after when he becomes a free agent, they find it hard to believe that he'd be picked up on an NBA roster.
Yeah.
Only because he doesn't play, and when he does play now, he is fucking awful, terrible.
Yeah.
But look at the play-in tournament.
Yeah, as of right now, it looks like Celtics are going to be playing the Heat or the Hawks.
And you're pretty confident in either one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The Heat got a bunch of undrafted dudes on it.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy Butler, which I think
they could play Chicago.
They can't play Chicago.
Oh, wait, no. They're the 2 seed.
We could only play Toronto, Atlanta, or Miami.
Yeah. Yeah, Boston's not really going to get into any trouble at all until
we got to play Milwaukee or Philly.
Yeah.
Well, we play Philly first,
so honestly, with the Eastern Conference in that play-in tournament, there's really no team in there that if they make it out, they're like, ooh, they're gonna make a run. No, any of those teams, they're not beating. I just don't see any of them beating Milwaukee or Boston. Especially, I think Cleveland would be a really good team.
I can't wait to, because if we do make it, like say we go to the finals, we're gonna have to watch Embiid sit there and go and get fucking fouls. He's gonna have nobody touching him, and he's gonna sit there and just fucking act like people are trying to murder him. And then Giannis is gonna drive in there like he's playing football. He's fucking foul. And Giannis will go up to somebody and go, boom.
He does.
That's a foul on him.
This is him, right? Hold on. This is Giannis every time. He goes.
And then they're like, foul on another team.
And then he gets his free throw shots right after.
It's crazy that like Embiid, he's never done anything in the league to deserve getting crazy foul calls, and they give them to him.
Yeah,
like Jokic, he shoots like free throws sometimes, but he is not getting fouled all the time like that.
Yeah.
Same with like Luka, LeBron. Everybody's like, oh, he flops and does this and that, but like you go look at these other dudes, they're getting all kinds of foul calls. LeBron's getting fucking hacked, and they're not saying shit about it.
Oh yeah, LeBron is always getting hacked. But talking about LeBron, Lakers literally right on the edge.
Yeah, well, they would be the 6th seed, but they can't beat the fucking Clippers without Paul George.
Yeah, well, that is was that 11 straight Clippers wins against the Lakers?
I don't know, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So why? I mean, we don't really have to talk about it because we're not a Lakers podcast, but
yeah, we just like LeBron.
Yeah, we just like LeBron. So the Lakers against the whole Western Conference. Okay, I'm just saying, is there any team that they get swept by, or
that they get swept by,
or is there any team?
Okay, well, let's just go off of this moment. So, like, if they were to win, they're going to play. So they'd be playing Memphis. I think they lose to Memphis.
Really?
If John's playing, yeah.
But Steven Adams is out. The whole
yeah. Well, but Triple J's a baller. and he's big.
Well, he's not going to be playing.
Yes, he will.
I'm saying he's not going to be playing like all 48 minutes
Well,
every
yeah.
single game.
But neither's AD. AD's made of glass, so
Yeah.
I could go up to AD and trip him, and he'd probably break his leg.
I mean, yeah, when you look at the Lakers bench, there's not really anything that.
I mean, they made all those
out.
trades, and then fucking Mo Bamba gets hurt. He's out for the season.
Yeah.
And then
that'd be nice. That would be their nice big too.
And then they don't even play Ryu Hachimura anymore.
No.
Darvin Ham literally said, "Yeah, there's just not enough spots for some people to play."
Well,
why'd you trade for him then?
You need to play him.
You traded for him.
Yeah.
Like,
doesn't make
what
sense.
are you talking about?
But yeah, I'm still saying Phoenix.
Is gonna win? Yeah.
I just don't see.
Honestly, I would love out of the West if the Lakers don't, because I don't think they're going to win. I would love to see the Kings.
I mean, I would too,
That'd be so
because I'm a
cool.
big fan of Sabonis, and I mean, but I just like Sacramento because I mean you can't really.
Well, I just
Sacramento.
don't like how the Grizzlies' attitude is, and I think that
I've kind of
defense, and they're always hurt. So
I've liked Sacramento when Boogie was like his prime best, and I wish he was still playing like he was. He was so awesome to watch.
You hear what he said? Why is nobody signing me? Because
you play 10 games.
You're 6'10", and he probably weighs like close to 300, and he can't play defense. He can't guard a pick and roll.
No.
And he can't even stay on the floor anyways. Last time he was able to stay on the floor was like 2016.
Yeah.
That was 7 years ago. He's not going to get on a roster.
No, but the one thing too, and this is kind of why I'm kind of leaning towards Phoenix. That's why I would root for them only if the Lakers. Well, I'm still going to root for the Lakers because I still want LeBron to get another ring. But if Phoenix wins, Chris Paul finally gets a ring.
Nobody cares.
I care.
I like Chris Paul, but no, who fucking cares?
Come on, Chris Paul deserves a ring.
No, he doesn't. Everybody fucking talks shit about Chris Paul that's been on his team.
He's a good player.
He is a good player. I'm not saying he's not, but he's also 38.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it'd be cool for him to win one.
Yeah, but you got to think if he can't win with this team, there's a problem.
Well, yeah,
but he is 38, so.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, but he is still playing good.
Yeah, not playing good. He's playing like good for a 38-year-old, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you look at LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Michael Jordan doing that at 38?
Kind of. Not taking his team anywhere, but he was playing really good. He's averaging like 25.
Yeah, because Michael Jordan fucking sucks.
He averaged like 25 on the Wizards.
Yeah, fuck him.
I don't even dislike Jordan. I just think
I do.
LeBron's better.
No, I'm just saying take away anybody else on that Bulls roster.
Sucks too because
is Michael Jordan still doing all of that?
I mean, I think honestly,
what was his success on the Bulls without
nothing? Because
Scotty,
they didn't make the playoffs, and when they did go to the playoffs, they lost in the first round. So, and then Scotty gets there and leads basically in every stat besides scoring because Jordan was the only scorer.
Yeah,
and then they start winning.
Yeah,
when you got a 6'8" point guard, because that's basically what Pippen was.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do good.
Yeah,
especially one that can play defense like he does. And then they also had a 6'6" point guard too. And at one point, I think it was the later championships with Ron Harper.
And Dennis Rodman got every single board possible.
Yeah.
And
then he goes and hangs out with Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. But then you look at LeBron and his Cavs roster.
Yeah. I don't say nothing about LeBron because he's played with 30 All-Stars. Yeah. Sure. Ray Allen wasn't an All-Star to play with him. D Wade was, but he also fucked his knees up somehow so bad that he couldn't get. Chris Bosh didn't play like an All-Star when he had him. Kevin Love didn't play like an All-Star really. He just got All-Star votes because he's on the Cavs with LeBron. The only people that LeBron has played with that actually plays like All-Stars or that have actually played like All-Stars is Kyrie, D Wade, and Anthony Davis.
Yep, and Anthony Davis would be even more than that if he could stay healthy.
They need to give him just bone replacement or something.
Boner?
Yeah, no, not a boner. A bone replacement. Just rip his legs off and put new ones on him.
Damn.
Yeah,
that would hurt.
I would, but maybe if you don't get hurt.
So, I think we save NBA because I want to talk about more of the NBA next time.
Yeah, we can do that.
When it actually when the playoffs start.
Over,
yeah, because I want to be more in depth when the actual seedings are finalized. We know the exact
we do know the Celtics are the second seed for sure.
Yeah, and the Pacers
are out of the playoffs.
are out of the playoffs. Good job, guys.
Lost to the Pistons.
I really love that. Well, Isaiah Jackson is our leading scorer. And so
off the bench.
Yeah. Yeah. But
But
that's good.
Before we
need
move
that
on to
pick.
anything else, just why it's on my mind. How crazy is it? No, but how crazy is it? I don't know if you saw this, but this dude in college threw a no-hitter and then hit for the cycle in the same game.
That is nuts.
Hit for the cycle and threw a no-hitter in the same game.
He's gonna be good.
I mean, he might be good, but that's just absolutely crazy.
I was watching Florida and Tennessee play today, and Tennessee, I think, 10-run ruled Florida, and
They
Florida
do
was a
10-run
3 seed. I'm pretty sure because it was the 8th inning, and then he hit a 3-run home run, and then they were up 13-3.
You guys are almost professional. We're done with that shit.
Yeah. No, the reason why I'm saying that is because they had Tennessee's pitcher Beam. I think he had 14 strikeouts today.
Jesus.
And he was. I mean, I think they didn't get hit till like the 5th inning.
Mm-hmm.
Then they took him out in the 6th inning, and then they got 2 hits. So, but yeah. So I just thought
no more college baseball. I just wanted to say that because that shit was crazy.
Going into MLS, and the only reason why I'm going to talk about the MLS is because we're going to the game tonight. We're going to the game tonight,
and guess what? We're one of the only teams that's undefeated still.
I know. So I know normally we don't talk about the MLS, but I really do.
FC Cincinnati.
We really do need to talk about FC
watch
Cincinnati.
the games because they fucking put all them on Apple TV because they're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. So literally in the entire MLS, second, right behind St. Louis City, they have 15 points. We have 14 points, but still undefeated. 4-2-0 on the season.
Yeah, but they've actually lost.
Yeah,
we have.
Yeah,
fuck St. Louis.
They have one more point than we do.
What? Oh, we're the only undefeated team anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not. No, LAFC and Minnesota. They just have 2 draws.
They're
have 2 draws. We have 2 draws.
They're also a match behind, I think.
Yeah, but still, we're all undefeated.
I know.
Minnesota.
I know. So I mean, here's my thing. We've been going to FC games ever since they were playing in the USL and
Nippert Stadium.
And so, I mean, we absolutely love FC Cincinnati. And you got Turner playing for. He's still
Arsenal.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Just want to make sure I said that right. And I just think it's awesome that we're finally in this position to where we're being the best in the MLS.
Who they play tonight? Like who are we going?
Philadelphia
They suck,
Union
don't
tonight.
They?
What are they?
They're
8th. Okay, 2-1-3.
They've lost 3 times.
Okay, so we got this. We got this.
And Louis Acosta.
So
he's a baller.
I hope Brenner's
and Matt Brenner.
Yeah.
Or is it Matt or
Zach?
Zach Brenner.
Zach
Yeah,
Brenner.
yeah.
Matt Turner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be yelling.
And then Cuba. Hopefully he plays tonight.
Who?
Japanese midfielder.
Oh, Cuba.
My favorite player.
And our goalie's a baller, Salentano. He's a baller.
Yeah. So
we have 4 clean sheets in 6 games.
Yeah. Yeah. So we will report with a win or a loss. It's going to be a win. It's going to be a win. But the only reason why I'm saying that I think we should take a second to look at the MLS.
Is what?
Should the board of directors work for the Bengals and the Reds as well, just to show them what winning looks like?
Hey, it was our 3rd season last year, 4th?
Yeah.
And we were in the semifinals.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing really good. And any other big news you wanna
I do believe that Connor McDavid just got his 150th point today in NHL. GOAT status.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's an absolute baller.
And the Bruins are still
the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about NHL much because I feel like nobody cares until the playoffs.
Yeah, so. I really don't. There's not a big following, at least from what I feel like, especially until the playoffs. But I wanted to look at Boston because I want to make sure I said this right.
What?
They were either the 3rd or 4th team
ever
in NHL history to get 60 wins in a season.
Well, they're at 61.
Yeah. So they're even doing better than that.
And how many games they play?
82.
Ah,
So
they play it the same out as NBA.
Yeah.
It's random as fuck.
and
And they still got 4 games left, so they could win more than that.
yeah, they're good. So
They only lost.
they
fucking
will.
12
I
times.
think honestly, for NHL fans, we are going to be watching. It could be, and I think that it could be because see what happens in postseason.
Oh,
but,
Pittsburgh's not in the playoffs.
Could be the yeah we are.
No, you're not. Oh, the in there yet.
One. Off by 1.
Oh no, and they
So-
are 2 games ahead or a game ahead.
Yeah, only because we just played today.
Yeah.
Just played today, 1-5-1. So,
Like Ottawa or something. Keep doing.
Red Wings.
Oh, they're good, dude.
Yeah, yeah. So, I think the NHL will be super. But we do have. I almost said something crazy different. But yeah, the Blackhawks, they're terrible. Season they have been for like the last 3
And they traded their best player.
Well, I mean, that's saying we give up. Rebuilding. There's no need paying him the money to win when they're not going to win.
Yeah, and now he's on the Rangers balling.
Yep.
You don't.
No, you don't.
Uh,
Because he.
yeah, but you.
No.
I have never watched hockey, and and the first team I ever even like had as a it was the Rangers, and then but I just hate Pittsburgh so much I can't do it.
See them.
I just like Crosby, honestly.
Reason to hate Crosby.
Yeah, because he's a baller. The goat.
I think the worst thing would be a Nationals fan. Oh, Nationals. Capitals fan. And then be like, oh, well, oh yeah, I'm a Tom Wilson fan. So
Nobody.
as long as you that, it'd be all right. I think
My
I
is Panarin. I like him a lot.
well you should look at the Islanders. Cool color. Yeah, FC colors.
No.
What's the difference? It's not the Rangers. It's the Islanders. Both in New York.
That's just the first team were like was like, oh,
Well,
what's his name? He's been on like Star.
everybody's awful. We don't support the Rangers. Okay.
Oh, look, it's
That's him.
I can't say that.
Yeah.
Can't say that one.
All right.
Ugh.
Anything else?
Not that I can think. Let's see.
The thing is, we did an episode so recent
Literally,
that
yeah.
we've covered. We would know over one in person. In person.
It's way better.
Yeah. So, definitely coming very soon is going to be the NBA playoffs. That's
No, there actually is something else we can talk about.
what.
Yeah.
Like
just tonight.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna fucking go over like, but there's some
let's
crazy.
pull up the whole.
Kanowski's fighting. Oh no, that's
No. So
later in the year. Later in the year.
Looking at I think
Kevin
welterweight.
Holland, he's one of
I
the
was
people
gonna
that was in that fight.
The welterweight.
That's because
Kevin Holland.
that's because what? No, not welterweight. It's middleweight. It's like fucking and you would like
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
Yeah.
But I think I'm hoping that Izzy gets it. Now,
Oh. See,
he's at
well, we'll see. That's
Alex Pereira's
crazy.
had it.
Dude, they hit out for the first time,
And then
he had to take out the long. I mean, and he has to take like a year-long retreat if help.
July.
Well, they were. Really, I was playing the ESPN here right now, just talking about the fights and stuff like that. They have he literally retreat. He just didn't think about UFC for months, and he goes like,
Does it happen? And basically everything, and then the one guy that comes back, he's like, "Hey, I'm here," and he beats you again. You're probably gonna have a hard time with that.
So, how do you think?
Brawl.
Yeah,
Owen.
I hope Masvidal wins.
Honestly, I don't really care who wins. I think that it'll be a good ass fight. Burns is a monster.
Well, yeah, Gilbert's 5, and
very good.
Masvidal is 35-16.
36.
Yeah. See winning.
To be honest, we can go through a couple of them. I would again, probably.
Even though we're best fans.
He's one of my favorites because he kind of reminds me of John Jones, and I love John Jones.
We were at my house, watched one of his first main. I think so.
Maybe.
Man, that was like 2 years ago. Actually.
I honestly don't know.
Ever since like his first main card, he's awesome to watch. His intros are absolutely
because he's so amazing.
Yeah.
That shit
yeah. That's what it's called.
He breakdance and shit. He's awesome.
But I just think Pereira's gonna win.
Yeah, I think Gilbert Burns is gonna win. As much as I don't care. Definitely think Gilbert.
Remember how Gilbert Burns is.
He is just a badass. Who did he beat?
I really can't remember. That's why
he beat.
I don't want to say
Wonderboy's baller.
I don't want to give a prediction on that. Oh,
you got to think too. Masvidal's getting up there.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland's gonna win his fight probably. Loses. That'd be fun. But other than that, I don't.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
No. But yeah, we can maybe talk about it a little bit depth next time we get on if we remember. But
we will. We always remember.
Maybe we'll see. But
stay tuned this week. Especially, I'm definitely, regardless if it's in person or Google. Now,
hopefully it'll be in person, but
I'm saying just in case. Everything's happening right now, so some content out talking about the play-in tournament because that's the best time of the NBA. It's the NBA playoffs, and
basically every sport.
And
so just go follow our socials, JM Pro Sports Talk on all of them. On TikTok, go watch our videos, little clips of it, and watch of that, and become on the whole thing. Just trying to get our rich. This shit, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. On the last pool from Lamar Jackson to Commanders. And that was like a yes or no question. I don't know if you 37% yes.
That's everybody that watches. And thanks to all our TikTok, all of our other shit that we got. But we're gonna go watch FC beat some ass.
Yeah. It's the same thing again.
What? What'd you do?